Oftentimes the question we get asked is what types of properties work best for C-PACE financing when it comes to new construction or gut rehab projects. It's probably the area that has most excitement with C-PACE. And while all asset classes could work, your multifamily, retail, office, industrial, assisted living, storage, you name it, hotels is where we're seeing the most volume. And it really comes down to basic supply and demand. There's historically been just a lack of capital when it comes to the hotel space, certainly when compared to the other asset classes I just mentioned. Oftentimes banks won't even do hotel construction financing. You'll hear them say, we do basic food groups, we're multifamily, retail, office, industrial only. So as a result of that, you have less lenders involved, less equity providers. The ones that are involved, a lot of times you're going to have higher rates, more challenging conditions for borrowers. You'll have non-bank lenders. Maybe you're going to see leverage in the hotel space for a senior construction loan in the 50 to 55% range. And as a result, we've seen more structured finance needed to be able to get to the higher leverage of 65 to 70% or more. We work with a number of structured finance teams around the country, some of the larger groups that are trying to solve these types of dual debt and equity assignments, and are really frustrated with the higher rates that they know they're going to have to convince borrowers to have to stomach. Mezz rates of 13 to 15%, pref equity that's going to have even some of the upshare profit. And so it's a real welcome alternative to now have PACE as a creative solution. It's thoughtful, it's innovative, and be able to bring that to the mix of an exciting assignment. We're finding some of the structured finance teams we're working with that are using PACE as a way to solve some of that gap capital. Sometimes even looking at half of it come from PACE and the other half from either a Mezz provider or pref equity group. What that does is it helps work down your cost of capital, and it really helps to increase the return to the overall borrower client, makes the structured finance team look like a real hero. So hotel is the way to go. Definitely have PACE be an option you consider on your next project.